All right, we're live.
Well,
Congratulations, Baroness.
thank you very much.
Very solid.
Yeah.
Very solid tournament today.
Yeah, it felt good.
Here's your cool winnings.
Ooh, boy.
Very nice. $55.
Yeah.
So this is. Have you been to Grid before?
I came to the Grid last Sunday, but there were only a few people here. I know it was Father's Day,
So definitely a much bigger turnout. This time
yeah.
around.
I would say my first large bracket here at Grid.
Yeah.
So
How was your experience? Did it run nicely? Did you have any issues?
no, I had no issues at all. Yeah, I liked it a lot. You know, it went pretty smoothly, went quick. So,
Nice.
Yeah.
So let's walk through your tournament.
Sure.
We'll skip over pools because you basically 2-0'd everybody in your pool. Absolutely no issues.
Left pools without dropping a game. So.
Did you play Falcon at all today or no?
No.
So you actually went straight Meta Knight?
Yeah, straight Meta Knight. I was thinking Falcon against the Roy because I played him in friendlies, and you know the Falcon did I think better than my Meta Knight did, but at the same time I want to keep the consistency with Meta Knight, especially against characters like Roy who will kill you like super early. You have to play kind of safe and more punish oriented because if you're a lightweight and a fast faller like Meta Knight, you're gonna eat a lot of combos. You're gonna die at 60-70%. So
Yeah. So I definitely understand trying to keep that consistency with just one character.
Yeah, absolutely.
So let's walk through the top 8 bracket. Winter semis, you played Cock Chops.
Yes,
and
Cock
it was
Chops,
a
yeah.
pretty. It was I would say a solid 2-0, but
Game 1 was a lot closer than Game 2.
Yeah.
He took a stock, and we both went to 80-90%, so it was much closer. I played him last time I was here, so he's good. He's a good map. But I kind of had the download on him preemptively. Game 2 was a 2-stock, so
yeah, Game 2 looked much more commanding. It looked like you definitely had more of a read on his playstyle.
Yeah, and again, you have to be really careful, especially against characters like Mac. Even though Mac is really exploitable off stage, he 1 KO punch at 30 and I'm dead, or up smash, down tilt into up B, you always have to you have to respect Mac. So.
Yeah. So that was your winners semis match. So then you move into losers finals and you play bronze.
Yes.
And
bronze.
It was, from what I saw, a pretty solid 3-0.
So I've heard about bronze before. He's good. He's definitely good.
Yeah. He's won multiple tournaments.
He's definitely a good Dark Pit player. And the only other pit that I know of is Aerial Ace, and I haven't seen him in a long time.
Sure.
He still does frequent tournaments, but having that matchup experience kind of I had that going into it, knowing. So I kind of just took Game 1 and really kind of figured him out. It took me a while, but games 2 and 3 kind of transitioned to it. So
yeah, I definitely you definitely got to see a lot for your playstyle specifically. A lot of it seems like you are a very download adapt kind of player,
right?
And that was very clear, especially in the set with bronze. You had even more games to just really pick apart his playstyle and just start punishing him for every little thing.
Yeah. I think it's really important to do that, especially no matter what character you play, is just understand who you're fighting against. Definitely look at their playstyle, see how they play, and then use your knowledge of the game. Whether it's frame data or if you have a feel for what moves beat what moves, use it. And good.
And then we move into grands.
Yes.
At this point, you had still not dropped a game.
Still hadn't dropped a game.
You were literally 1,000,000-0. And then you run into this Roy. You run into
SA.
Another decently well-known Grid player.
Yeah.
And 3-2.
3-2.
Now, I know in the first game I definitely saw a weird interaction at ledge that kind of killed you both.
Yeah.
But walk me through that. It felt like there was a lot less control overall in that set. It felt like it was a lot more really close. Was it more the matchup or was it more just the way you were playing?
I think it was a mixture of learning the matchup. Light plays Roy, but very infrequently. I got to play a few friendlies with SA prior to our pool, and I didn't want to give anything away, so I just played multiple characters, and I played Falcon against it. But Roy's he's one of those characters where when he has momentum, he can really run with it. So a bit of it was nerves for me, just trying to figure out okay, what's unsafe, what's safe. But the down B onto the onto the ledge like that, I was aiming to go up and above. Pardon me. I was aiming to go up and above, behind the stage. But I pulled it a little too close, and I ended up, killing him below stage. So it was a trade. But I kind of tried to run with it and forget the any
Well, definitely in the end, you made the proper adjustments. You did little thing you had to do to just really clutch that at the end.
Right.
So what's next for Baroness? Where just back to weeklies? Is there any big event you're going to?
Shine 2016. Yeah,
Oh,
I went to the last Shine.
Everybody better be
Go to
going to
Shine.
Shine 2017. The event is going to be high.
Yeah, the last big events I went to were New Fish and Shine. You know, I would like to travel more, but you know, I'm an old man. Like, I'm 27, right? I'm old bones. In the
It's not
Smash
that old.
community.
Like
Yeah. Well, Mewtwo
28
King, right?
is the cutoff for old.
Oh God, yeah. Now I have to start doing real grown-up things.
Yeah, like having a job.
Well, I do.
I mean,
yeah, you know, it's like you got to find the balance, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So
Shine's next. Is there anything really holding you back from traveling? Is there? Is it like vehicle? Is it just like time off or work?
It was time off originally, and I think a lot of it was just you know, practice. Like I didn't get enough practice in. Like coming into this weekly, I think I maybe only practiced like twice this week, and you know, if I really want to, you know, do well, I need to have that consistency. And you know, there are plenty of Smash Fests that go around. You know, Ling Ling, Chavo, Kogara Suma, they all, you know, the big names in Connecticut here, they always host Smash Fests every once in a while. And I think that's the key to anyone, like outside of just myself, to wanting to go to a major or improving. It's just practice.
Definitely.
Yeah, and that's something I haven't really been able to commit to. So,
yeah, especially in this game where consistency is such a big factor.
Yeah, especially when you've got moves like, you know, like Limit Cross Slash that are kill you at 60. You know, you have to be consistent because you have to be ready for that Smash 4 factor. You know.
Exactly.
So
thank you very much for coming out. I
Thank
hope
you.
to see you next week
Absolutely,
as well.
yeah, I'll be here.
So check him out on Twitter, guys, at Dominic DeFusco. Is it Fusco?
Yeah, DeFusco. Yep.
DeFusco.
Yep.
Obviously, are you anything else? Twitch streaming?
I don't Twitch stream. You know, the Twitter. I'm like infrequently on Twitter, but you know, I always like to talk to people. I'll always reply. So
yeah, so drop them a follow, guys.
Thanks, guys.
And obviously, thank you for coming.
Yeah, and come to the grid. It's a great venue, guys.
Yeah, I mean, I think we did a pretty good job today. We had 22 entrants today, which is actually kind of up there for Smash 4 in general.
Yeah.
I think the average is usually around like 16ish.
Yeah, I mean even 16. You know, you just get people out here, get the word out, and
yeah, come out, bring setups. Because today, that was our one big thing, is we only had, between stream and everything else, we had 5 setups. So,
and also, I want to shout out Light.
Shout out Light.
21S Light, man. Great job at Smash Delphia.
Yeah,
if you don't know who Light is, follow him.
Yeah,
follow 21S Light.
He's so good. He got 5th, right?
Yeah, 5th. Yeah, I mean, he could place first in the tournament.
I mean, I'd say I could easily see him getting at least 3rd or 2nd.
Yeah.
But just like, I feel like the only thing that would have kept him back is maybe matchup experience, especially with the Pikachu.
Ooh,
like
Pikachu,
that.
yeah.
I think that would have been like the.
Pikachu gets you off stage and you're not coming back.
All right, so we'll be right back with a couple commercials and whatnot. And yeah.
All right. Thanks again.
Yeah, thank you.